What's up? My name is Maxime, but you can call me Max. Today we will look at how to create a website part by part, because you don't just code the shit out of your website and hope for the best. There's a real guideline to how to create one. I want to keep this video fairly short because I'm not an expert myself. I'm still learning while creating a website for myself or for other clients. So take it with a grain of salt, okay? This is not a definitive step-by-step plan on how to create a website. It's just more, some hints from me to you on how to create one if you ever want to create one, or if you want to know how to create one. Well, you found the right video. So lately I've been wanting to create my own portfolio website, so potential clients can look at my shitty work and hopefully we can get in touch. They can call me and hopefully I can create a website for them. So we will use this example, this portfolio example, throughout the whole video so that you guys get an idea on how to create an actual website. So the first thing to know is the discovery part. So you need to ask yourself the good questions. So what is the end goal with the website? What does the user or the client want? So really ask yourself the good questions. If you can answer those questions very simply, then it will be much more easier for the coming steps. If you can keep it very simple, it will not get messy over time. So in my case, I want a portfolio website where potential clients can look at it, look at my work, and hopefully there's a call to action so they will actually call me or send me an email or DM me or whatever. But at least they will contact me in some way. That's the end goal for that portfolio. And the client wants to look at my projects and who I am, what I'm doing. He wants to know a little bit more about myself. The second thing is a sitemap. So now that we know what our end goal is, we can start build a skeleton for a website. So you take one big white sheet of paper and you start drawing boxes for every single page that you will need on your website, okay? So you will probably see it somewhere here on the side. So like you can see, we will have 4 main components. The first thing will be a homepage. Okay, so where users can see who I am, a couple projects that I did with who I worked with, a call to action, so they can immediately call me if they want to. So those are the things that I'm thinking about. The second thing will be my actual portfolio page where I showcase all the projects that I did. So I want to specialize in the creation of website and some custom programming projects. So I will showcase both of them in categories so the user can see what I did. And for every single project, there will also be a detail page where I will go more into detail about what I exactly did. Then there will be a classic third page of who I am more in depth, how to contact me, where we can meet, and so on and so on and so on. So basic info so that the client can contact me very easily, and if he looks for that immediately he can find it. And the last one will be a blog. I don't know if every single portfolio website has a blog, but lately I've been wanting to write more online and give a little bit more value to you guys. So I will post on my portfolio website and I will promote also my YouTube channel. So potential clients that look at my website will see that I have a YouTube channel. They might look at this video right now and they will get some value and hopefully they will contact me. I hope. That's basically it. That's basically what I mean by sitemap, is just have a basic view of what you want. The third thing that you need to do is wireframing. Wireframing is basically zooming on one specific page and create the flow of that page. So here are some pictures of what I mean by wireframing. It's really basically having the shapes and the form of your page so that you know where you will put every single thing. So it doesn't matter if you don't have the pictures yet or the colors and anything. You just have a basic structure of every single page. I'm not a UX designer, okay? I'm not an expert in UX or anything like that. What I do basically is I go online, I look at different wireframes of some specific page that I like. For example, here are some blog post wireframes that I will probably use for my blog. And with that, I will create the website. I take some parts that I like, I cut other ones, and with all that, I create a wireframe that I personally like. I will do that for every single page. It looks a lot, but actually it's pretty easy because the layouts are already made for you. You can look it online. You will find it pretty easily. So do that. Come back when you have a wireframes, everything looks good, and with that you can go on to the next step, which is visual design. Now comes the part that I personally like. It's really create the visual design of the website. So choosing the colors, the shape, the buttons, the shape of the buttons, a specific typography, specific spacing, why did you choose for that specific thing or not. So everything visual basically. It's really important to do that after the previous steps. Why? Because if you don't know what your end goal is and your target audience, it will not really reflect and attract the specific people that you want. So, but for every user is different. If you want to sell shoes for my age, between 18 and 25-year-olds, well, the colors will be different and the typography that you will choose will probably also be different. You need to have bright pictures, something that attracts the eye of the user, and so on and so on and so on. Those are just basic examples. I will not focus too much on it. I will probably make a separate video about it if you really want to. But so you get the idea, we need to have a clear idea of what our end goal is and who our target audience is, so that we can match the visuals and the colors for it. Because at the end, it's more important that your potential clients find it beautiful, not that you think that your website is the best, but nobody around you wants to buy or to call you or anything. So really think about that. Here, some advice: think about the customer, don't think about yourself. And so the last step, and probably the step that everybody starts doing at the beginning, is create or develop that website. The advantage is that now that we have chosen the colors, the shapes, the wireframes, the sitemap, that we have everything prepared, it will be much more easier for us to actually create a beautiful website that looks and feels the same throughout all pages. You will not have a different typography there and a different button over here and so on, because that doesn't feel professional. We want to be professional, so we do all those stuff before, so that when we start coding or creating that website, it's much more easier. For the creation itself, I'll probably make a separate video about it, because as crazy as it may sound, as a developer, I actually don't code my websites. There are a couple reasons for that, but that will be for a separate video. So first of all, if you like this video and you want to see more content about web development and some coding stuff in general and technology, you can always subscribe to my channel and maybe like this video if you really enjoyed it. If you have some ideas about what you want me to talk about in the future, you can always drop a little comment down in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you.